Hey guys, so I'm with Trell. We are looking through sleeves and stuff, so I figured this would be a great time. How many sleeves do we have down there? It'd be a great time to catch up with you on what games you're playing.
Okay.
Because the people want to know,
Do they
apparently.
really?
I don't know, maybe. How's Yu-Gi-Oh been?
Well, nothing in the game has changed, so it's still been fine for me. I have not been playing meta lately. I have purposely been playing rogue decks and having some success with them also.
What decks? What are you playing?
I am currently playing Orcus Pile. We'll call it that. It's literally just Orcus. It's just literally a bunch of engines that work together, but they just do a thing. But it's essentially it's still Orcus. So if you can play Orcus, you play the deck. But everything else is engines that kind of facilitate Orcus continuing the grind game and getting resources.
Yeah. Is Harp Horror in the TCG yet?
No.
I haven't played Master Duel, so it's...
That's right,
and I get them mixed up.
And everybody says they want Harp Horror back, but if you're a good Orcus player, you actually want Mermaid back. But that's a whole other conversation.
Yeah, oh god, Mermaid.
Yeah, if you're a good Orcus player, you prefer Mermaid back. Or, Harp Horror's great. I understand why we want it back, but if you're a good Orcus player, you want Mermaid over Harp Horror. But we don't have either, so we can just cry about it together.
Yeah, but is it like a serviceable deck still? Like, you feel like it
I feel like in a huge event, no. I feel like in a small event, I feel like I could take the deck to regionals and get a top. But I do know that if I were to go to a YCS, I don't think I'm day two. Just being honest.
Yeah, I know you were doing something with Volcanics.
Yes, I'm working on a few builds of Volcanics. The issue with that is that Volcanics purely, like by themselves, don't work as well as you'd like them to. So you have to facilitate some other engine. And of course, the biggest thing that we all do is like Runic, and I'm not saying that I'm not. But
Volcanic Runic.
Yeah, Volcanic Runic is a thing, and
it sounds miserable.
So, yeah, right for your opponent, and that's the thing. Well, just playing Runic is miserable for me because it's not my playstyle. But with that being said, it's probably the best version of the deck. But I'm also trying to see the other ways to play the deck because I don't want to be that guy at locals. I don't like playing Runic at locals.
That's funny. I was at locals the other day, and someone was like, "I'm building Volcanic Runic." Like that's exactly what they said.
Trust me, I know who you're talking about. But he got the idea from someone else who told him to build it actually, which is bad advice. But yeah, like I said, Volcanic Runic is. I'd take it to a regionals again, but I don't like playing Runic and things like that at locals. So
yeah, you don't like making people suffer.
I'm suffering too. So yeah.
Yeah. Are you And you said you're playing Lorcana.
So I learned.
Or trying at least.
Yeah, I learned how to play Lorcana recently. It's actually a really fun game, really easy concept. If you're a card player, you can master that game. To be honest, there's no offense to anybody playing Lorcana. It's just true. If you're a card player, you can. It's very.
Well, they said they tried to make it like very easy and accessible.
It is beginner friendly, and I appreciate that, especially with all the card games I've had to put in my brain. The prices suck, and of course I don't blame the company for that. I get third market things, but the prices do make it very hard to get into the game, and also makes you very hesitant to want to invest because any game that I play, I'm going to invest into. I like to play it,
and but Lorcana, pricey.
Yeah, Lorcana is not a good investment as it currently stands.
I know. I was trying to play it, and I kind of gave up because I got some packs. I was able to get my hands on some packs. Couldn't get a starter deck. I know you and Larry were able to find them around.
Correct. But, not in the city.
When someone showed me one that was like a city over, I went out there, went to like the Walmart. They didn't have any more as soon as I got there. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna buy like a structure deck for like $30 online or however much they cost.
Scalping is crazy.
So I kind of was just like, yeah, well, I guess that's my Lorcana excursion until at least the next set where I think they're supposed to be reprinting the first set.
Hopefully when they reprint it, we don't go through the same issues we have currently.
Feels eerily similar to how Digimon went.
In the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, where those first couple sets, and no one could get
you had to be there first to get them, whatever. Otherwise, you get nothing. And I don't want to. Cause I feel like Lorcana is a game that a lot of people could get into, being as simple as it is. But the prices will drive you away.
Do you feel competitively like there's? Like it's a game you could really like compete in, like you.
Yes, me. Yes, again, easy concept, and of course any game that I personally play, I'm going to compete in. But just for a general player, yes, and that's a good thing because again, the game is very beginner friendly, so it kind of draws you in with that. And so if you choose to expound on it, you can. I would not mind competing in Lorcana events.
I feel like I was gonna pick it up maybe for fun, but since I wasn't able to get the stuff, I think what I'm now gonna do is probably play Pokemon. Is looking like.
Oh man.
It's looking like Pokemon's probably gonna be the one because it's just easier to get the stuff.
Pokemon's probably the cheapest TCG that we have right now.
It's cheap. It's easy to
with the
play.
greatest payback though. With the great, and no offense to any card games that I play, but with the great, I think Pokemon has the greatest payback for actually playing the game, and I love that about it. And it's fun.
Yeah, it's also fun. It's easy. It's like pretty low octane.
It's family friendly. And I'm not saying other card games are not, but when you look
Pokemon
at the community,
is drastically
right? When you look at the community of players, like Pokemon has so many little kids and adults, and everybody just coexisting. I love
and
the
everyone's
community.
happy.
Everyone's happy. Love
they
the
have their
community.
league thing. I know, like I talk about this all the time. I think like Yu-Gi-Oh should do leagues.
Take
Just,
notes,
like,
other TCGs.
Yeah, like Konami, like give us leagues because like all you
Yes.
gotta do is like make it where people get something for bringing a friend in. Get you do a trade or you built like a rogue deck or whatever, and like you can get points and you trade your points and get like
people like incentives and people also like feeling like they're included. So you put those two together, like it makes a great game, and Pokemon does a really good job of that. So I wish other TCGs do, they do adapt such a similar mindset.
What is your next Yu-Gi-Oh like regional or?
I want to say we've got
thing?
something coming up November the 11th. Don't hold me to that because I'm old. But I want to say November the 11th is something coming up, so I've been trying to decide what I want to play. There will be other decks out by then, other cards.
Yeah,
out.
yeah, that's true. Age of Overlord.
Right, and so I have to decide where my investments will go for the future. I honestly currently don't know if I want to move towards meta again. I have meta decks, but I just don't want to play them right now. So I don't know what my next.
What is the meta? I don't even know what the meta is.
The meta is going to be a whole bunch of engines. I mean, Rescue Ace, things like that. I mean, I still feel like that's a good deck. People still be playing Branded, but y'all don't play that deck.
Yeah, how's Unchained stack up? I know like that's the hot new thing on the block.
Just in general. Well, I love Unchained. So funny enough,
like
I don't play Unchained now, which is funny, but I've been playing Unchained since it came out. So I love the deck. I love that it's getting some shine now as well. I feel like it deserves it. I hate seeing it so much now, but I like to see that it's actually getting some shine. It's a really good deck. It's a safe deck. It's also one of those decks where you can feel like you're losing and then just win out of nowhere.
Come back. Yeah.
Like just two cards. And
that was kind of my thing. I remember when Duelist Nexus first came out, I pulled like we were doing Larry in the Hole or whatever, and like Larry pulled the Starlight. Quarter century, whatever it's called. But he pulled that, and I was just like, hey, like I might just get it off him and play the deck. 'Cause I'd always wanted to play Unchained. I liked that it was kind of felt very like Rogue. It didn't feel like I was playing like a tippity top deck. And then I missed my opportunity to get it, and now it's like really popular. And I think the Quarter Century one went up a little bit more in price. And
Quarter Century.
It's not gonna happen.
I have the deck. I just don't want to play it. It's just one of those decks that feels very safe. It does not lose to a lot of traditional hand traps.
Yeah, it's very hand trap resistant.
Yeah, like I think like the biggest thing you have to worry about, depending on the situation, is like a nib maybe.
Yeah.
But like you play around draw, you never even touch the draw half the time. You play through Ash. Like
you know what it reminds me of?
What?
It reminds me of Burning Abyss.
Literally what I was gonna say.
I remember Burning Abyss used to be like super hand trap resistant.
Right.
Very floaty. Could just kind of keep pushing stuff out in the field.
Keep making plays, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what Unchained is.
Way back in the day, they even had what was the trap card they used? What was it called?
The Fire Lake or the
Lake of the Fire Lake. Yeah. Oh man, like it was like pop 2, pop 3 or something.
You pop 2 of yours, pop 3 of theirs, and then yours are just floating to other things.
Yeah, that was Burning
So
Abyss.
the amount of advantage that your opponent would lose as opposed to you gaining every turn would be a thing.
And Age of Overlord, how's that changing things? I know it's Horus. I know Horus is one of the things that's in there.
There's Horus. There's the. Don't have anything about getting on names.
The witch. What is her name?
Diabellastar.
Yeah.
I don't have anything about names, but yeah, Horus, Diabellastar. Again, I feel like these can be decks, but they will be engines. I feel like these will be more so engines. I do 100%. Think Age of Overlord is much better than Duelist Nexus. Way better for me personally.
Yeah, Duelist Nexus was a bit of a not the best.
It had a couple cards that you like. Once you got those like 2 or 3 cards out of that set, you were completely through everything. Well, besides like the common for Rescue Ace.
Are you gonna be looking for stuff in Overlord?
Most likely Diabellastar. Do the Mementos come out here? I can't remember if the Memento archetype comes out here, but if that comes out...
Wait, I thought that was in the deck builder set. Or is that not?
I want to say it's Age of the Lord.
Is the deck builder set? I don't know what the name of the deck builder set
Okay,
is.
I don't remember. Well, I know most likely Diabellastar will be what I'm looking for. And if Mementos in there, I'll be going for that. I usually go for the archetypes that people don't like, and I usually do well with them. Cubics.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so that's what I'm looking forward to.
So what else? So I think this year's 3 more sets.
I think so.
I think
this comes out like 2 weeks.
So Age of Overlord's like in the next couple weeks.
I don't know what to say his name again.
I don't know. Something Guardians is the name of the. Something. Whatever one has like Mementos and Centurion.
Yeah, Centurion.
And all that. That's in like a set. That's a deck builder set. And then there's Rarity collection. Which
yeah I never go for that type of thing anyway.
That's interesting. A lot of people love those sets.
I'm not and no offense, like I usually most of the time I have the cards already.
So because you don't need the reprints.
Yeah, I don't need the reprints. Like because a lot of times if it's a card that I feel like is useful, I don't get rid of it anyway. So those don't do anything for me personally. I think it's a great asset for players in general and just for pickups. Please do your thing. Again, just not for me. Yeah,
not for you. I'm kind of interested in it because I have all the different rarities of the cards.
And a lot of my friends are saying they love the different rarities. I'm only here for playability. I mean, granted, I like my shiny cards, but I'm only here for playability, so if I already got it, I don't need anything else. So,
I'm mostly interested in like just seeing what's in it.
No, that's fair.
I'm not really like I was wondering. I don't know if they're gonna do Pot of. Did they say they're doing Pot of Prosperity in there?
I don't know.
I think Prosperity might be in there, and like
not.
Thrust I think is in there.
Hey.
Yeah, they have that. That would be.
Let my Thrust live, bro.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I listen. I haven't even. I have not activated a single copy of Thrust like since it's come out. I've never had one in a deck. I've never owned one. I haven't gotten to.
I've been rarity swapping lately, so now I have 2 OTs.
Yeah, you got the OT
I have
ones.
2 OTs and 1 Seeker, so I need one more OT. I'm trying to rarity swap with somebody. So if anybody pulls one, holla at you.
Must be nice.
Also, real quick, you back to the card game I'm playing. I'm learning Magic over. I haven't played Magic.
Magic the Gathering.
Yes, I'm learning Magic the Gathering. I've been just slowly. I actually watched Alec a few people play at the shop, and it was fun to watch, and I was actually learning or whatever. But all you Magic players out there, beware.
I'll be the odd man out.
Because if I start playing Magic, it's over for y'all.
Hey, if Trell plays Magic, then maybe we can actually do the 4-player commander thing for the.
I'm gonna kick y'all, but I'm gonna tell y'all.
Magic sets. That might be fun. And like Larry and Alec do it,
anyway.
so Anywho. Well, cool. That was pretty much it. I just wanted to catch up, hear what what you've been playing, what you've been building, all that stuff. We'll have actual videos sooner or later. This was just a fun catch up thing. So
it was
cool. All right. I guess that's it. Subscribe. Bye.
bad, sir.